Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I've been looking forward to film, and I'm actually terrified to film, but because of the videos I have planned for next, I need to get this one up so I can start just coming to terms with it. It's almost like, it's kind of like stepping on a weighing scales publicly. That's what it's a little bit like. I've been project planning for, this is my third year, and it is my first year on YouTube. So I'm not sure, was it January I started? But I was doing it on Instagram. So it is my makeup inventory, and I just want to have some numbers, see where we are. If you're not into numbers, this isn't for you. If you are, cool, thank you. If not, this is, a lot of it is for me, just to see what the story is. I might take a picture of this again and put it on my Instagram so I can keep my, sorry, there's someone outside, who is that? Keep myself accountable, and we'll see what it is. So the last time I took account, sorry, I have my phone here, I've written everything down, is in 2017 in April. So if I can, I would insert the picture that I have here up here while we go through it. I haven't filmed one of these before to know, like, you know, I'm used to filming project plan videos, but you know, it's a learning curve. Learn with me. Okay, so some of this I'm incredibly ashamed of and embarrassed about, and some of this I'm proud of. But look, it's life, you know, it's life. So let's start at the top of this list. So in 2017, I had, I don't know how I'm going to do this without looking down at the phone. Eyebrow pencils. I had 6 eyebrow pencils, and in April, so exactly 2 years in the difference between all of these. I went from 6 to 3, so I'm down 3. My goal in life is to just have 1 eyebrow pencil. I don't need any more than 1, so 1 will do. So I need to use up an additional 2. For eyebrow pomade, I had 2 in 2017, and now I have 1. I used up 1, and my goal is to just have 1. I actually used up more than 1, but I bought 1. So anyway, in terms of this, I've used up 1. We've hit our goal on that for life. Next is liquid and gel eyeliner. I had 7 in 2017, and now I have 6. I've used up only 1 in 2 years, and I need to use up an additional 5 to hit my goal of just having 1. I've used up more than 1, and I didn't know I bought any in 2 years. I thought I was much more behaved. Christmas set. Christmas set. Okay, the next product is a eyeshadow base and primer. So I had 4 in 2017, and now I have 3, so I used up 1. So again, we're down 1, and my goal is to have 1. So I would like to use up an additional 2. So far we've been going down, but it gets bad. So far we're doing quite well, we've gone down. So next is eyeliner pencils. I had 15 in 2017, and I now have 17. So I've gone up 2 eyeliners in 2 years, and I would like to have 3 in my life. I want a brown one, a black one, and a nude one. I don't want any colouredy ones right now. So I need to use up 14. I didn't know I bought any eyeliners in the last 2 years. Clearly I did. Eyebrow gel, I had 1 in 2017, I have none right now. I used up the 1, and I don't have a goal there. I either just want none or 1, I don't really mind. Mascara, I had 5 in 2017, I have 1 currently. I've used up 4. My goal is to only have 1 mascara in my collection at any given time. I only want 1 opened at any given time. The only variation off of that is if I'm using 1 and I feel like it's coming to the end, that I have a backup. Outside of that, no, I don't want to. It's overwhelming for me, and I don't. Next is foundation. I had 6 in 2017, and I now have 4. I've used up 2. My goal is to, what's my goal here? My goal is to have 4, so I have my goal here. Now, I've used up more than 2, but I have bought foundation since. That's why that has changed. The reason why I want 4, or I'm okay with having 4, is I want my palest shade and my tan shade. So my fake tan shade and my normal shade. And I would like that, so that's 2. And I would like that in a fullish coverage, and then that's matte, and a not so full coverage that's dewy. So I just hit both ends of it there. So I have 4, so I have my goal, but I don't have my goal variation of the 4. So here we go, keep going, Steph. I don't know, is this annoying seeing me look down, but I suppose you'll be looking at the picture, won't you? Pressed powder, I had 4 in 2017, and now I have 3, so I've used up 1, and my goal is to only have 1, so I need to use up an additional 2, but again, we've gone down. Loose powder, I had 4, and now I have 3, I've gone down 1, and my goal is I only want one, so I need to use up 2 more. Concealers. I had 18 concealers in 2017. I currently have 15. I've used up 3. And I only want to have 1 concealer in my collection, apparently. So I need to use up 14 concealers. Oh God. Okay. And you know, this isn't even the worst of it. It gets absolutely terrible the further down. I'm actually so embarrassed. Okay. Cream contour. I had 8. I now have 7. I've used up 1 in 2 years. And my goal for cream contours is I only want to have 1 cream contour. So I need to use up 6 more. For bronzers, we're starting in on the embarrassing stuff now. So let me just check the camera's still going, because I've filmed a lot of videos right now and it's not giving out about memory. Anyway, for bronzers, I had 15 bronzers in 2017. They were single bronzers and I had 15. I now have 40 bronzers. So I have increased my bronzer collection by 25 bronzers. In 2 years, I've gone up 25. My goal for bronzers is to have 10. I don't know why, but we're just going to go with 10. But my real goal is to have a certain amount where I'm getting use out of everything. So 10. So I need to use up 30 bronzers. Now, for bronzers, blush and highlight, these numbers have just gone crazy. And that is because, I personally only bought 1 bronzer in the last 2 years. As far as, 2, I bought a butter bronzer, but I used it up. So I bought 2 and only one of them was recently. And the reason why it's gone up so crazy for these 3 figures is because I got blush palettes, like face palettes for Christmas, off Porrick, like a Makeup Revolution, 2 or 3 Makeup Revolution ones. And one of them was massive. Like it had like 40 or 50 different things in it. I might even show it just so I feel better. But anyway, that's why. So they're palettes. So 15 to 40, we've gone up 25. Next is cream highlight. I had 5. I now have 1. I've used up 4. I haven't bought any more. I have 1 left. I don't like cream face products. Sorry, there's someone coming. I don't like cream face products other than bronzers. So I'm going to use that one and see as my opinions change, because my opinions have changed on quite a lot of things. Powder highlight. Oh, this is so embarrassing, but I just have to keep myself accountable. Powder highlight. I had 26 highlighters in 2017 and I now have 65. Oh my lord. I've gone up 39 highlighters and my goal is to have 10, so I need to use up or declutter 55 highlighters. Now, I think that I actually have about 15 to 20 single highlighters. The rest are from palettes. Still, it's not good enough, but that is why it just increased. So I went up. How many did I go up? I went from 26 to 65. I've gone up 39. And this isn't even the worst. The worst is the next one. The next one is blush. I had 11 blushes and now I have 68. So I have gone up 59 blushes. The 11 were singles and I still have single blushes. So I have gone up 59 blushes in 2 years. I want to have 10, so I need to use up 58. Again, these are blush palettes. Like for instance, I got the Tarte Blush Bazaar, which had 10 in it. I got the Revolution one, which had 4, 5, 4, 8, another 10. Do you get me? So they add up, and then that big massive palette, which I actually am going to show you because my mental health needs it. Okay, what's next? Right, eyeshadow palettes. I had 18 eyeshadow palettes in 2017 and I now have 29 eyeshadow palettes, so I've gone up 11. Now, I didn't put down a goal for eyeshadow palettes because I know I have too much currently for what I'm comfortable with. I really enjoy watching eyeshadow collections and stuff, but and they have way more than me. That's grand, and some people have less. That's cool too. But for me, this is not a comfortable amount because I am not getting use out of everything. There's no point saying it. I am not getting use out of everything. I have started to do a 1 month, 1 palette to keep myself accountable, and in that it's almost like a chopping block, because if I don't like it, I'm going to use it. I'm going to declutter it depending on what the story is with that. I'm randomly selecting them with a randomizer so that everything is getting used. So every palette is getting used. We've gone up 11. I know that there's some palettes in there that I don't like, so they should go once they come to. So that'll do. So 11 palettes up. So eyeshadow pans. This is where it gets a bit tricky. I had in 2017 330 eyeshadow pans, and I now have 385 eyeshadow pans. So that's an increase of 55 eyeshadow pans. With 11 palettes, I don't know is that bad, but I did use up a big massive eyeshadow palette. It had like over 100 shadows in it. So for pigments and glitters, I had 31 and I have now got 30. So I have used 1, and my goal allegedly, I don't know why, is 5. So I need to use up an additional 25. I have used up way more than 1 eyeshadow pigment. I must have bought another one. You see this? I didn't know I bought any. But clearly I did, because I've used up a load of pigments, which I was proud of because they're so hard to use. But anyway, you see how hard this is. I might as well just stand on a scales now and just bear it all out there, because like, what is more embarrassing currently? Lip liner, I had 14 in 2017 and I now have 12, so I've used up 2. For lip liners, my goal is 3, so I need to use up 9. I don't know why I said 3. Like, all I need in my lip liner life is a nude brown, because it pretty much goes with everything, and a reddy one. So 2. We'll just say 3 for window room, but that's what it says here. I don't want to mess with it. Liquid lipstick. I had 21 liquid lipsticks and now I have 25, so I've gone up 4. My goal is to have 10. That's still too much. I don't agree with that, but I wrote that down. So I need to use up 15. Oh Lord, I don't need 10 liquid lipsticks. I would like pretty much all of them gone bar 1 or 2, but we'll just go with this. For now, that is better than where we're at. Lip gloss, I had 41 lip glosses in 2017. I don't even know how. When I look in that drawer, it doesn't look like it. But anyway, I had 41 and now I have 23. I have used up 18 lip glosses in 2 years, and I would like to have 1 lip gloss, and it says 1, but I'd like 2. I'd like a clear lip gloss and I'd like a red lip gloss. So I need to use up, how much do I need to use up? I need to use up an additional 22. I used up 18 lip glosses in 2 years and I didn't buy any and I didn't declutter any. I used them up. I'm proud of that. You know, you just have to stick to the positives, don't you? Okay, so next is lip balm. I didn't take a note of that in 2017. I have 5 currently. I'm not worried about it. I fly through them. I buy them in a set of 3. That is why there's 5. I had 2 sets. I've used 1. And then liquid highlight. I didn't take a tally of that to 2017, so I mustn't have had any, but I currently have 2. I don't know how I feel about that, because as I said before, I don't really like liquid products or like bar bronzers. So we're just going to use, actually no, I did have one in 2017. Anyway, I mustn't keep a tally of it because it mustn't have been a problematic area for me. So there is my soul bared on the screen, and that is so embarrassing. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm kind of disappointed a little bit because, like, in the last 2 years since I've been panning, and now I'm in my 3rd year, I have not bought makeup like I used to. I have not bought it. Like, I used to buy makeup every month. If it was €2, if it was €20, that was my thing. Every paycheck I bought something. If it was a lip gloss, something. And now I never buy it. Which means I'm kind of lucky, because that was Christmas presents then. And like, bar my recent purchase myself, which was like 6 products. But then everything else was a Christmas present, excuse me. But still, like, isn't that shocking when you actually see it there on your screen? It's something to be aware of. So I'm going to try and do some collection videos. I don't know how to shoot them, what way I'll do it yet. And I want to do some chopping block videos. I am atrocious at decluttering, but from here, now I know what needs to go on a chopping block. So thanks a mil for watching, guys. Hopefully that wasn't too, I don't know, it was a bit traumatic. So I'll see you the next time. Thanks a mil. Bye.